Welcome to the Big Success Show. Today, visualize 5 steps to a better life.
The Big Success Show with George and Mary-Lynn.
Winners visualize big success. And you know, Mary-Lynn, we were reminded of this recently. We were having a conversation with a friend of ours, and he's listened to our show from the earliest days.
Thank you.
And he loves our visualization exercises. And right now he's using them again because he's considering a big move.
And when it comes to those big with 2 G's, big
That's right.
moves, the good news is you can have a better life without making big changes. Big success comes from little steps. And so today, we want to share 5 little steps which lead to a better life.
Step number 1, numero uno.
The big dog.
That's right. Visualize success. We always say this, big success is life on your own terms. What does that look like to you?
Yeah, really picture it as clearly as you can see your face in the mirror when you're putting on makeup or shaving in the morning.
I'm glad you added that shaving.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say, hey, I don't feel like I fit. But while we say visualize, what we really mean is actually simulate the experience. When we say picture it, we really mean feel it.
Yeah, experience it with all of your senses. So, for example, when I close my eyes, I can see myself walking on a long, beautiful white sand beach. I hear the waves crashing in. I feel the waves touching my feet, and I feel the sand being pulled back underneath. There's a bird flying over. I can see it. I can hear it. I can smell the salt air. So I don't want to leave this place, but we need to move on.
Actually, Mary-Lynn, I was picturing a bird flying over too, but then I felt the poop on my head.
You don't want that.
Okay.
Don't visualize.
That was a little too realistic.
Yeah, you're getting in way too deep. But anyway, you get the idea here. You want to live the experience in your mind.
But don't linger here. And this is so very important. I think this is something that we've learned along the way, and actually research proves this. Take step number 2, visualize obstacles. Critically important. And as we said, research is showing that if we spend too much time feeling like we're successful, well, your brain kind of tricks you into thinking you've already succeeded.
Yeah, I don't need to really accomplish my dream of spending more time on the beach. I'm doing it every day in my mind.
Exactly.
Okay. So you have to picture the obstacles. You don't want to get complacent and stay stuck in the status quo. And that's why it's important to focus on the negatives too. What might derail you? Picture these events just as clearly as you pictured the victory.
And then with that, you're able to create your plan B, your plan C, your plan D. Now, these don't have to be elaborate things, but just the fact that you've kind of thought through it and kind of lived through the downside in your mind as well is really going to help you see yourself facing these obstacles and then overcoming them. You're getting a realistic view of success.
Then step 3 is to visualize the differences. Once you overcome the obstacles and reach big success, what differences do you see it making in your life and in the lives of others?
And this is your motivation. Oh my gosh, how important this is, because it really helps you internalize all those reasons why this undertaking is so incredibly important. And we want you to feel it to the core of your being. Make it a part of you so you always understand why your big success is so incredibly important.
And then move on to step 4. Visualize the activities. What will it take to reach the big success you pictured in step number 1? What's the first thing you need to do? What's the second?
Now, these don't need to be big things. In fact, they probably shouldn't be, because actually, the smaller the steps you map out, the easier it is to take the next one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you want to make more money, take your career to the next level, or start a business. In each of these cases, the first activity may be to do some research online.
And then, finally, we come to step number 5. Stop visualizing. Go! Follow these steps to big success.
The Big Success Show at BIGGsuccess.com.